Holy! Yeah, he did! Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we finished turning something like that into this. This is Trevor from Lawns by Trevor. And
that's the neighbor's dogs.
That's the neighbor's dogs. This might have been a bad spot. That's my fingerprint where I touched it and it was hot. Here. The correct way to do it, people. This is how you do it. We need a bigger hammer. Show the front side. We got a lot of scratches.
Yeah.
It's just dirty, really.
Yeah.
It's got a little rust spot right there. We'll get out. Yeah, wherever there's rust, there, paint came off. We'll get her fixed up.
Well, it's a good thing it's sandable because I got some runs already.
Too close.
Well, I've been going like heavy in the spot.
Where the scratches are.
Yeah. And then we can just ease it out after the fact.
So we made this battery box, y'all. For the little battery, it fits perfect. I'm filming, Trev. I'm filming. And Trevor's gonna clean the paint off of the frame so we can weld that up. Have key start using my new Ryobi grinder.
Making some battery hardware.
We didn't have the nuts that fit inside the battery, so we're making our own.
A little bit of smoke in the water.
Fire in the sky. So we got the ground wire kind of rigged for now. We just want to see it work, so the battery's in there. Ground wire's hooked up. Trevor's going to hook up the power wire to the starter.
If I got the right wrench.
And you got to hook it to that nut right there. See that nut? That's where you got to hook it at. Yeah.
And it's 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah. But it works.
Yeah. Sweet.
We just remembered that we could hook a headlight up to it. Oh, she's bright, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong now, son. Ooh, boy.
Anytime you do something like this, you cut those.
Yeah.
What?
Just like you were talking about.
We got the founder in the house.
The founder and the president in the same garage.
Founder in the house.
Oh boy.
Stacy, come down to visit us. This guy.
Trash and trailer.
This guy.
On my face, Nate.
Alright, so Trevor is awesome and made a very awesome investment and bought these $50 saddle bags, or whatever you want to call them, side bags. And we have really big plans, guys. This thing is going to be insane. We've been doing a lot of brainstorming, and Trevor's got ideas, I've got ideas, and for a mini bike, this thing's gonna have a lot done to it because she's got the power to push some weight now. So we're gonna add some. Those bags are gonna go on there, and we're gonna custom cut that fender and make a big old wide fender for it. And he's taking the exhaust off now, so we can start working on mounting these bags up. So we'll get back to you when we figure something out. Alright, so this is our official mock-up. Everything's primed up, cleaned up. This will be in part 3. I don't know why I said that, because y'all are watching part 3 now, obviously. But I just wanted to give you all a little sneak peek. Just try to imagine everything in black. And Trevor doing 50 mile an hour down the road on it.
Get a reflection off of it.
Oh, it's definitely reflecting. That's nice. Gas tank's next. Yeah, backside.
That's cool.
Might put another coat on it, might help.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Black is going on the gas tank now. We got the fender, the window guard thingamajiggy, and Johnny's face. Calendar, dang it! Do it again. I want to see it for the calendar. Oh, for the calendar. It's better when it's wet.
Yeah.
That one little spot right there.
Yeah. And some dust here and there, but.
Does look weird colored. They're strange. So we've also been working on this cover here for the clutch. We've already been cutting on it and made that piece there. So I lined it up there. I'm going to cut the corners off here and here, drill 2 holes, and then we'll have a top mount, and we might even make a bottom mount for it too from down here to keep it from being flimsy. We got our first little bagger bar mocked up there. I'm about to tack it in. The old Harbor Freight. Trevor's over here painting away. Fender's looking good. Gas tank's looking good. That's my gas tank. Front guard. Ooh, it's gonna be nasty.
On like disc brakes and stuff to the front wheels, I do that.
Got the first one tacked on there real nice. It's sitting there official like, so now we gotta get the other one done up exactly the same. That'll be easy. Alright, so Trevor's excited and so am I. We got them tacked on there. They're both just sitting on there mounted kind of halfway. Woo, it's looking good, fellas. We gotta finish welding up the brackets real good, and we're gonna start cutting on that fender right there to make that fender fill that gap. Huh?
Yeah. I should have some glasses here, but.
Cutting the fender down to size.
Hours later.
Yeah. That's gonna be nice. That's a wide back fender.
Yeah.
It looks so nasty. Once again, we ran out of welding wire. It happens, but we got her started put back together, and we can definitely get the idea now. That's gonna look so insane.
Yeah.
Insane. It is the next day. I got Johnny and Josh here with me, and I'm about to get started back on this fender, welding on the fender. So, here we go. Somebody honking at me. There she is, all welded up. Now we just gotta clean her up.
More often.
Hold on a second, Johnny. There's our torque converter mount. I welded 2 nuts on the bottom. Yeah, that one's kind of tight because the weld got a little hot, but it'll still go.
Yeah, and it'll work it out the more times we go in and out.
Yeah, but that way the nuts don't come off and fall inside the torque converter and make stuff hurt. There's the torque converter cover bracket mount we made with the nuts welded underneath so we don't lose them. Just gonna mount it on there and see if we're gonna need to make a bottom one, because if that tightens down good, I mean, might not even need it. We'll see.
I'll start with the dash.
What are you gonna do with that?
Too big. This is gonna be a dash on here.
We're thinking about making a dash for some
A little
switches.
smaller, obviously.
Dude, what about your key switch? Would you think about putting that up there maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got her mocked up again.
For sure.
Taking a look at her. But we got the cover on now.
And then we're contemplating
Yeah,
running boards.
making running boards for
Something
the
like
feet
that. but
going back.
obviously smaller
Yeah,
and longer.
that'd be really cool too, I think, dude. We're thinking about that also. But I'm about to pull that bag off and we're going to work on the exhaust because it's not fitting right now. Will you hand me the nuts for it, Trevor?
You can hold my nuts.
No! I walked right into that one.
Seven and a half, just like I thought.
You called that. 7.5. Alright, now measure from here off the back. We'll cut the 2 pieces and try to get them. So Trevor came up with the idea to make this little T bracket here coming off the frame, and it will hose clamp it to the exhaust to give it some support down here. So there's our exhaust. We're fixing to take it off and weld it completely up. And he's thinking about getting heat exhausts or exhaust wrap tape, whatever heck you call it. I'm gonna call it what you. Trevor's sitting up his phone for Instagram. If you guys don't follow him, what is it?
T Nagel.
T Nagel.
Nagle 1990.
I'll put that in the description, and I'll put it right here on the screen. You guys write it down. Go follow him. You can get sneak peeks of what we're doing by watching his Instagram. So go hit him up with a follow. But we got the exhaust all made up, welded up, and it's zip tied onto the strap for now. It'll
It does sound pretty good.
back to working on the Baja bagger, big block, bad butt,
Big booty Judy.
big booty. And I want to let you guys know we just tacked the top of the fender on there, and we're going to do body work on it later, but we're going to build brackets and get it mounted indefinitely.
Just because we're impatient and we have to see it on there, we'll do the bondo and the curve and the rest of the fancy stuff after the fact.
Exactly. Trevor's doing all the hard work, and I'm doing the welding, and Johnny's doing a lot of work too, actually. He's been busting butt on this thing, but as you can see, she looks really good. We got to pull these bags off and build some brackets, and I'll show you what we're talking about here in a second. There's a little bracket we just put off the back, and we got it welded up there, and it's hanging on its under its own power now. So I don't know. Trevor might put the bags back on. I don't know. See how she does. Photo shoot time. We got the front fender mocked up there. We got the front windshield up there. The bags on there. The fenders on there. Clutch covers on there. The gas tanks on there. The bags are on there. The exhaust. The exhaust is on there. Maybe I should just make this the end of part 3. And painting will be in part 4.
Yeah.
Because it's
The
still
wire
Sunday.
harness and everything else that we have left.
Yeah, we got a what?
Clutch cover.
They got tire cover or the tail lights still need hooked up.
Yep.
Headlights need hooked up. This thing is going to be nasty, fellas. Stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button for us. Me and Trevor been doing a lot of hard work on this thing. We're going to have to tear it all down now and paint the frame and everything.
The body pieces still haven't gotten the clear coat yet. I mean, the bags, obviously, they're what they are, but
She's going to be nasty, fellas. Stay tuned.
there's nowhere to grab anymore. That was hot.
Oh.
Check the gas.
I forgot about that.
Get it? I think I can make it fast.
Them tires are humming.
No, those 64.
Oh, he's got his dang phone on there. You did 64 again? Yeah, zip ties ate it.
Hey!
Is that a what? He don't want none of this.
63.57.
Damn. So this is the mark where we do all our mini bike burnouts at the stop sign at the end of the road.